Hey everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins, aka JEL. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I posted a rumor on my community tabs, which by the way, if you're not following my community tabs here on the channel, it's where I will be posting a lot of the minor news in the world of movies and politics and all sorts of good stuff out there. Um, but if it's important, I'll be doing videos on it. And of course, I'll be posting rumors and stuff there as well to kind of get the discussion going and things like that. But I kind of reserve my videos for the big important stuff. But I posted a rumor that was going around about this story I want to discuss today a couple days back, or like last week or whatever. And now we've officially got confirmation that they're actually going to be negotiating, and currently in talks with Scarlett Johansson to potentially lead the new Jurassic World movie. And this comes to us from the Hollywood Reporter. Scarlett Johansson is taking a bite out of a new blockbuster. The actor is in talks to join Universal's new Jurassic World movie, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Universal is moving quickly on the film, which has a release date of July 2nd, 2025. Gareth Edwards is directing the new Jurassic World, which has a script from Jurassic Park scribe David Cope, who wrote the original, and I think he might even wrote A Lost World. I'm not positive, but he was there at the beginning. Edwards stepped into the role after David Leitch exited following a short attachment to the project. Of course, Scarlett Johansson, most known to the world as Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff in the MCU Marvel series. I think this would be a great series for her to get involved with. And I want to say, I've even heard her say in interviews that she's a fan of the franchise. If that's the case, I think it would fit like a glove. And of course, she has that really cool badassery about her. She's very sexy, she's very badass, and I think she just fits this really well because I think she could like really embody like the Bryce Dallas Howard and the Chris Pratt character in one person. And I think that you could really bring that to the forefront of the story here. There was obviously rumors going around that the next Jurassic World movie will be was being tentatively titled Jurassic City. I don't know how accurate that was. Again, that was another rumor going around. But this movie is definitely going to be shooting here ASAP because they've got to hit this release date of July of 2025. So the casting is going to be ramping up and all that sort of good stuff. Now, we don't know exactly where the story is going to go. As I said, with the title being kind of, up in the air, we don't exactly know exactly where it's going to go, but we'll just have to wait and see. This was a cool fan art poster that I saw of the Scarlett Johansson in potential Jurassic World 4 or Jurassic Park 7 or whatever you want to call it at this point. So I think her being the lead, it's hard to find someone as a lead better than Scarlett Johansson for the upcoming continuation of this series. To be honest, I mean, especially just her acting chops in general, I really always have enjoyed her, especially in the MCU films, and I still would love to see her maybe even come back as Scarlet or as a Black Widow, possibly a multiverse version in Secret Wars. We'll have to wait and see if they kind of pull that trigger on some of the characters from back the old Avengers movies, like Chris Evans as Captain America or Tony Stark as Iron Man. Not sure they're going to do that, but I'm leaning more toward they are. But we'll have to wait and see. But she can still do this as well because Chris Pratt was in the Guardians of the Galaxy films, and he was also in Jurassic World. So you could definitely do both franchises if that were if the situation called for it. But yeah, I just feel like if you're going to get a new lead for the upcoming new series or the trilogy or whatever they're doing with Jurassic World or whatever they're going to call the new Jurassic franchise at this point, I think you can't. It's hard to find someone better than her as a lead actress for sure. I just don't want to see, like I said, when I originally did my review for Jurassic World Dominion, when it came out, I felt like the series was kind of getting to a point where maybe it should just go extinct at this point. Because obviously, at some point, movies just start to fall off and you can't live up to the original. None of the Jurassic Park movies has ever lived up to the original, in my opinion, the 1993 classic directed by Steven Spielberg. But I thought Jurassic World, the remake or the reboot almost, or the rebranding, as it were, with Chris Pratt in his first outing, I thought that was really well done. I thought that was probably about as close as they've gotten to getting back to that. But I like the idea of having dinosaurs in the real world. I always thought there would have been a cool movie in between Fallen Kingdom and Dominion where you could have seen the world just living with dinosaurs in the current environment. And maybe that's where they're going to go if the tentative title was Jurassic City. Well, that very well could be the case as well. But you got to do it right because my fear was, especially in Dominion, there was a scene where Chris Pratt was on a motorcycle being chased by genetically bred weapon raptors, so to speak. And we were like this close to like Dinobots or Fast and the Furious meets Jurassic World. And I really don't want to see a Fast and the Furious type action movie when it comes to Jurassic World, which is, I think, partially why I was happy that David Leitch got released as a director on this film, because obviously as one of the directors of John Wick. I just think that might be too much for Jurassic franchise. I want to see it kind of do what Alien Romulus is doing from their trailer and kind of get back to that horror element of Jurassic Park. As I mean, it can have a little action in there as well. Absolutely, it's always had that element, but I just don't want it to become a full blown action movie. I want to see Jurassic World have that horror element again because that's what made it great in the original film back in 1993. But what do you guys think about the fact that Scarlett Johansson looks to be in talks and potentially going to be headlining the Jurassic World series moving forward? Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And until my next video, guys, take care and God bless.